This lab focuses on the Sierra National Forest in California. You'll be working with habitat data for two threatened and endangered birds, the southwest willow flycatcher and the spotted owl. In this first task, I'll do some data preparation by clipping some data to the National Forest boundary. Here I have QGIS Desktop open with the Sierra National Forest boundary in green and then the smaller polygons being the spotted owl habitat data. It's important to remember that before you conduct any kind of spatial analysis, you need to ensure that all the involved layers are in the same coordinate reference system. So I'm going to check that right now. I'll double click on the Sierra National Forest to bring up the layer properties, and I can see that this is in California Albers, EPSG code 3310. Now I'll open up the layer properties for the spotted owl data, and I can see it's in the same coordinate reference system. So that's important to check right off, but I'm in good shape. They're both in the same coordinate reference system. Now that I've verified that, I'll use the clip tool to cut the spotted owl habitat data to the forest boundary. I'll go to Vector, Geoprocessing Tools, Clip. The input vector layer is going to be the spotted owl habitat data. The clip layer is going to be the national forest boundary. And I'll browse to my exercise data, Lab 4, Data, My Data, and I'll call this Sierra Spotted Owl. Finally, I'll click Add Result to Canvas and click OK. Take a few moments for this to process, and when it's done, the new layer is added to the table of contents, so I'll close the clip window. I'll turn off the original layer and right-click on Sierra National Forest and zoom to layer extent so I can see the result a little better. And if I turn the original layer back on, you'll see that it indeed has clipped the data to the National Forest boundary. This is an intermediate data set. I don't need this original spotted owl habitat layer anymore, so I'll right-click on it and choose Remove. In the next task, I'll use the intersection tool to identify the areas common to both species, the spotted owl and the southwest willow flycatcher.